Hey there, it's Bob, aka Photo Prendy. Welcome to the channel. Today, I'm really excited to share with you my experience with the new Harman Phoenix 200 film. Let's check it out. Okay, so I just got back from my local camera shop and picked up a roll of this. Just came out. They actually had to go into the back to see if they still had it. But here we go, the latest film from the Harman family, Phoenix 200. So let's pop it open. See what we have. So here's the can, nice metal can, ISO 200 C41, and you can see the back of the emulsion is mustard yellow, so that's kind of fun. I'm going to be putting this into my Nikon N80, which has become my favorite 35mm to just take around and shoot, and I'm going to take it out this weekend and see how it does. Ready to go. I decided to hit the road and take a drive out to Vermont. It's usually so scenic that I know that even on such an overcast day, I should be able to get some great results out of this film. This bright orange tractor should make a great first shot. Wow, that's a lot of grain. The mist on the mountains was just far too good to pass up. More mist, but wow, what a view. Okay, it is another day, and yeah, I don't have as much of a voice as I did the other day, but see what happens. I'm about to take the trusty 4Runner out, get some lunch, and hopefully blow off the rest of this roll. And we can get it processed and take a look and see how it looks. Let's go. Okay, so here we are at one of the most funny signs I've seen in a while. Somebody changed this into Turtle King instead of Turtle Crossing. Okay, welcome to Karate Church. I don't actually know the backstory behind this church. I know it's been here for quite a long time, and for the longest time it was a martial arts school. But as you can see, it is well abandoned, and there's actually giant holes in the roof. Here I am on Elm Street in Manchester. There's a giant Santa that's super creepy. You'll see that in just a second. And they were selling Christmas trees.
Here's an old Texaco station that no longer exists.
So, walking down by the Merrimack River, thankfully these lapel mics have noise canceling. I don't know how well they're going to do here, but we'll see. As you can see, the day is completely overcast. Absolutely no hope of halations or anything fun with this film. Okay, that's it. The film is rewinding. Gonna head down to my truck. I'll head back and pop it in the Jobo and get this thing developed.
Overall, I was fairly pleased with these images. I think rating this film at 200 is a bit on the optimistic side. The shadows just really aren't there. I think shooting this at 100 or maybe even 50, we'd get some much better clarity.
Okay, it is developing time. So I've got my water bath here and using the Cinestill CS41 kit. So there's my C41 developer, my C41 Blix, and I'm using the temperature control system. So I'm trying to get everything up to 102 degrees. And I've got my little tiny Jobo 35mm tank. This is good for one roll of film. I also have my expansion tanks, which are not pictured, which will do up to 5 rolls at a time, which is great. So I'm going to be using my portable changing room. They call this a portable dark room. You can get these really pretty much anywhere online. The cheapest ones I've seen, you can get at Adorama. They have the Adorama brand on them, and they're about half the price of anywhere else. So here we have the film canister, and as you can clearly see, the leader is gone. So we'll be using this Ilford Photo can opener. Basically, you just go, take it, let it grip, pull it out, and then the film will come right off. Also inside of there we need scissors to be able to do that, and of course the reel. Safe and ready to go. Here's the Jobo ready to go. Empty film can. $250 milliliters. Dump it in. I'll set that timer for a minute. Just let it sit. Okay, as you can hear, the timer is going off, and we are ready to dump out. Ooh. So all of that mustard yellow that we were seeing on the film earlier, I believe that just came off the film right now. There we go, 250 milliliters. Put this back in the bath. Let's put this into we are now on the clock. I have my timer set. And what we do is we do inversions for the first 10 seconds. And then every 30 seconds, we do 4 inversions. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we let that sit for 30 seconds, and we'll do it again in 30 seconds. One thing that is really easy to do, and I've seen it done, is to accidentally dump your developer down the sink. Don't do that. So, 3, 2, 1. Okay, there's time. I'll dump. Okay, we've gotten all of that taken care of. Now, just like the developer, put the cap on, invert for 10 seconds, and then we'll do every 30 seconds for the inversions. You're 10 seconds away from being fully blixed, and we're going to dump out the Blix. And now our film is actually light safe. So we are just about ready to see if we have any images on this film. I always rinse my film for about 3.5 minutes. So let's take a quick peek on the reel and see if we have images. See? Maybe difficult to see. I don't want to take it off the reel just yet, but I can definitely see there are images on here. So we're just going to let that run for a good 3 minutes. Okay, as that rinse finishes up, what we're going to do is the last step that I always do when I develop film. This is considered optional by a lot of people, but I have discovered that I used to get water spots on my film, so I started using Kodak Photo Flow, and ever since I started using Photo Flow, I've stopped getting water spots on my film altogether. Pour that Photo Flow right on top. Development process is done. I'm going to pull this off. Find the beginning of the film. Take a look at that. We have images.
So once the images were loaded into Lightroom, I wanted to take this time to show them off and give a little bit of my final thoughts regarding this particular stock of film. As you can see, the grain is really heavy for a 200 speed film. I think that rating it at 200 is a bit optimistic, to say the least. With that being said, it's really great to have another actual color film manufacturer out there Personally, I think this film would look really excellent in a 120 or a large format. Hopefully, that's something that will see the light of day in the near future. Considering that this film is literally brand new, it's a great first attempt. We'll call this a first draft. Regarding the look of this film, I'm not going to pretend that it's one of my favorites, but I will say that some of the colors are just really fantastic. Specifically, some of the street art that I took photos of, and the Christmas themes with the Santa and the Christmas trees. The reds and the greens were just really great. The best way to ensure that we keep seeing new film stocks is to buy these and try them. I'm Photo Prendy.